For months, we've been telling you the story of ABC6 News chief photographer Chad Corey and his need for a new kidney. A trip to the emergency room last August confirmed what he already feared. Both his kidneys were failing. After nearly a year, he finally got the call he was waiting for, a donor match. In April, Chad underwent a kidney transplant. It has been a long journey for Chad, one that has been filled with ups and downs. But nowadays, he tells me life is good, filled with so much more hope, all thanks to a fellow photographer and now friend, Chris Douglas.
Whatever is out that way.
Every photographer knows behind a great photo is a story. This is a story about Chad and Chris.
That mail warehouse,
two photographers who met on the sidelines shooting local sports, now sitting side by side in hospital gowns, ready for the big day.
I'm really anxious to see him, especially tomorrow.
All of the testing, waiting, poking, and prodding led up to this moment.
Can't even begin to describe it.
April 29th, surgery day.
All right, here we go.
ABC6 News was given permission to use video and images from their organ transplant operation at Mayo Clinic. Chris had his surgery first, donating his kidney to Chad.
There's hope that there is people out there that are willing and can, help change your life. Just coming out of it, you're kind of, lost for a little bit, but, then you kind of come to and everything just seems more normal, and just, obviously there's a new organ inside me.
A new organ and a new lifelong friend.
I don't think I'd ever seen pink in your cheeks before.
We stopped by to visit the two at Mayo, and the two were up and walking just 24 hours after surgery.
Kind of seeing that gray ashen look gone and seeing pink in his cheeks, and that just, for me anyway, made it all worth it.
What was one of the first things you were looking forward to do?
Pee. I mean, honestly, it was great. I mean, I honestly thought I was going to cry.
I think you saw some of those photos I took of
Chad and Chris had successful recoveries, both back to work full time.
You want to make better decisions. You want to obviously keep the kidney as long as it, it can. You don't want to. You want to treat it in a sense like a baby because, it took a lot to get.
I just look at this.
Nowadays, life is great.
And then I had to show him mine too.
Laughing and comparing battle scars.
They showed us on the video how much.
I've learned a lot going through this process. That's one of the things that really struck me is there's enough people that if people would, step forward, none of them would have to die.
And he can't help but smile, looking back at all of these photos of these two photographers and their beautiful story. And of course, thank you to Chad and Chris for sharing their stories with all of us. They both want to stress that if anyone is interested in becoming an organ donor, really consider it. Being a live donor is one thing, but they both also encourage simply checking the box to donate on your driver's license. One thing people may not know, according to Mayo Clinic, once you donate an organ, if you ever need one in return, you get put at the top of the list. For more information on organ donation, head to our website at KAAL-TV.com.